Ugh. My big fat fingers are in the way again. Go away. Okay, here we go. One more share. As you're coming in, go ahead and feel free to share. Okay. Hi, Wanda. Some glasses on here. I've got too many devices going here. We're going to do our 3-tier. I got this at Joann's Fabric when I was at the beach last month. There's 6 pumpkins attached here. I went ahead and painted the first 5 so you didn't have to watch me paint them all. So we'll paint this last one and then we're going to put some, oops, not going to fill out, some fun Halloween sayings on them. So basically I'm just going to take my orange peel chalk. I'm going to put some water in the lid, distilled water here. And I'm going to tap that in there and then tap it on the water. Getting water everywhere. Okay, and then we're just going to paint this on down. Excuse me. So as you come in, say hey. It's been a week since I've been on a live. It's good to be back. Come on in, watch me. Oh, it's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so I have my new laptop. It's over here, so I'm trying to bring this up so I can see comments on it, because sometimes they don't come across on this and I have to keep tapping it. Okay. Page, copy world. Okay, so let's try it this way. So basically we're just painting this with our chalk paste. And these are attached, so I'm trying to not put any coloring on the jute twine here. And I'm not going to paint the backside because the backside is what's going to be up against the wall. So you won't see it anyway. So when you come in, say hello, let me know you're here, let's have a conversation. It's been a week and I'm anxious to talk. Talk, talk, talk. How you been? How's your week been going? Mine's been a little crazy. Not knowing when I'm going to go back to work either, because with all the fires and the smoke in the air, my building's been closed since last Friday. And then I've got this coming Friday and next Monday off, going to the beach with my sisters. So I'm going to try to do a live tonight, which, well, I'm going to do the live tonight. I am doing the live tonight. I'm going to try to do one tomorrow, because then I'll be gone and I won't be able to do any until next week. Ugh, my glasses. I need my glasses to see over there, but my glasses I don't need to see up close. And I've been putting off getting new glasses simply because I'm thinking about having LASIK surgery, but I have to wait for my hearing, because I may have to have hearing aids. Getting old sucks. Okay, so there we go. Pumpkins are done. Make sure there's... You don't have to be perfect on the side, just enough to kind of give it some color. This is my old jar of orange peel. I have a newer one for when I would use my transfers with it. But so these are, this one's still wet, so I probably shouldn't land on it. I'm gonna plug my thingy majiggy in here. Where'd it go? That's not it. There it is. It's already plugged in. I'm gonna use this really quick. Alright, I'm gonna get this one dry, and then we're gonna wax the front of these, and then we're gonna put our sayings on them. Actually, before we put the sayings on, I'm gonna take some of my curry and my papaya, and I'm going to kind of give them right where these curds would be, some dimension in there, and then I'm going to use some of my camel and my shimmer green for the stems, and then we will put the sayings on there. These are already dry because I did them earlier today. They've had all day to dry. Okay. Wax. Oh, it's clear over here. Of course. Never fails, right? You go to reach for something and it's just out of your reach, and then you touch it and it goes sliding back even further. So come on in, say hey, let me know where you're watching from. Welcome back, welcome back. Hi Pam. So, I'm just going to put a little bit of wax on the front here, not a whole lot. And actually, you can tell it's been a while since I've done lives because I want to put the other paint on there first before I do anything else, before I wax. So, we'll put this over here, and then we're going to open up our papaya and our curry. Stir them up a little. Okay, so, oops, what'd I do there? I did a boo-boo. Okay, back on track here. Okay, try not to touch that again. So, just so you know, it's been a week since I've done a live. I live in Oregon. I'm in the valley. We've had, I'm sure you've heard on the news, Oregon is pretty much burning. The whole west part of it, at least, is burning. It's getting better. The smoke has been awful. Air quality is at the highest it can get, pretty much. So I haven't been doing lives. Earlier tonight I had an asthma attack because of all the smoke, and my family doesn't not know how to not go in and out of the doors all day long and letting that smoke in. So I had an asthma attack, so I really wasn't even sure I was going to be able to come on now, but got it under control. I'm all good now, so that's why I haven't been on doing lives. I'm going to be tonight. I'm going to try to do one tomorrow night. And then Friday I'm leaving for the beach with my sister, so I won't be on for another 4 days. So hopefully you guys will all come back eventually to see me. I hope, I hope. Water in the lids. Water just helps thin it out so it's more like a paint instead of a paste. the big ones, but I'm going to do a smaller, thinner one for the smaller pumpkins. If I can find one. Have all of these paintbrushes. You think I can find one? So, take this off so I can see what I'm doing. So see, they're kind of giving them a little thing, and then I will lighten this up a little bit too. We're not going to leave them so bold, especially this one. It's pretty bold. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit. Today we had what is known as our suite release, which is all of our holiday transfers. They came out today. All of this year's holiday transfers came out today. I got on and was able to get the ones that I wanted. I didn't get them all. To get them all, it would be close to $300 just in the transfers. So I got the ones that I wanted, and they have like. These aren't Chalk Couture, but we have wood cutouts. We have house cutouts. We have our pumpkin cutouts, and trying to think what else we have. We have door tags, and then now they're coming out this year at Christmas time. They have deer cutouts. Oh my gosh! I got the deer cutouts, and I got the deer transfer that goes over the top of them. So cute, so cute. I can't wait to get here. I ordered it today and I already got a notification that it shipped, and I'm gonna tell you right now, that is amazing because the suite opened, and you gotta realize that all the designers around the country and Canada, because we are in Canada too, shopped today. So to have that already in the mail shipped out to me is amazing. Amazing. And I can't wait to get it. Of course, tomorrow, since I have tomorrow off again, I'm going to go through all my transfers I have hanging. You can't really see them, but trust me, I got like a wall full of them over here. I'm going to go through all of the ones that are like summery, because we're going into fall now. So I want all those I'm not going to be using to do much with. So I'm going to store those away. And then I'm going to go through, I have a tote in my bedroom where I have kept all last year's fall and holiday transfers. So I'm going to bring those out to use along with the new ones that we're getting. So that'll give me something to do tomorrow. Been playing cards with hubby. We play rummy. That's our jam. That's how we entertain each other. And then yesterday, he won every game. Every game we played, he won. I couldn't buy a card that I needed. I just couldn't. Today was totally the opposite. I won them all. So, that's how that goes. Okay, so let me get... So I'm excited to show you guys next week. When they come, I'm excited to come on and show you some of the new transfers. Actually, I think we'll just go through we'll do a unboxing so we can look at them and see what we got. And then we will do a few of them next week too. There's one that's the Days of Christmas. I really liked it. I want to do it. It's kind of like the one we did a couple weeks ago with the wood cutout thing I had. probably can't see what I'm doing. I'm just taking a little bit of water and softening up these lines so they're not so bold. Like these, you can it's hard to see, I know that stupid light, but they're kind of bold, and trust me, they're a lot bolder in person right now. So just taking a little bit of water on my brush and going over that, and that just kind of thins that out and softens it up a little. Add a little bit of our curry. Now, every time I say that, I think of Seth Curry. Why, I don't know. I guess because it's his name, but so as you're coming in, can you say hi and let me know that you're here, and we can have a little chat. Or not. I know it's going to take a while for people to come back and being able to watch and know that I'm on, but I really miss you guys. Come on. So while I'm talking, and whoever's watching a replay can hear this, if you've ever thought about doing this, like being a designer like I am, now is the time to start. It's a great time to start. Holidays coming up, doing fun fall decor, doing Christmas decor, selling it, making beautiful pieces and selling them. Decorating your own home, getting rid of all of the totes that you have out in your garage like I did, getting rid of all of that and keeping it down to 1 or 2 or 3 pieces that you can switch out every year. But also making one and done projects like this. This is a one and done. Technically, yeah, I could probably sand it down and redo it, but really, why would you want to? Most wood pieces are going to be a one and done. So these are going to be decorated, and I can fold this up and put it in a closet, wherever, and then next year pull it out. Or I can put it up on my Etsy shop and sell it. And it just depends on what I want to do. I have a hard time wanting to get rid of some of my pieces. I have so many in the house. I really need to start putting that up. It's hard sometimes to let go of your stuff, but you have to realize that you can always make more stuff. So, oops. There's a little blobby there. Okay. So, now we're going to do our stems. Let me close these up. Get water all over. Close my papaya up. So far, and I know it's hard to see because I have the light shining on this, but so far that's what we have. Got water everywhere. So now we're going to take our brown, our camel, and our shimmer olive. I seriously love this shimmer olive. I don't know if we're going to be able to see. So I don't drop it on everything. You really can't see. I'm sorry. It is shimmery. It's pretty. I really got to do something about my lighting. Or the angle of my camera might be the culprit. It's a little thick, so I'm going to add some water. If your pastes, they are water soluble, non-toxic. If they get thick, which this is thick, if it just sits there like that, like fudge, way too thick. So you're going to water it down with distilled water. I almost said non-toxic. With distilled water, oops, slop it all over. And then you're going to keep stirring it, adding water just till it gets to the consistency you want, which is usually around a cake batter, where it kind of just drizzles off of your stir stick or stir handle, whatever you're stirring your stuff with. So it's still a little too thick. More. And just keep adding it until you get what you want. See, it's drizzling off right now. See that? Perfect consistency right now. The shimmer is always going to be thicker, so you know I try not to add water. I do have, which one is it? I think it's my copper, my shimmer copper. I've had it for about a year now, and it's thick. And I do add water to it every now and then, but you know, I try not to. But you can. Don't think that you can't. You can. So, hi Marina. Hope I said that right. Please think I hope I said that right. So, we are going to add our stems now to this. And then we are going to wax them. And put our transfer on them. So, let's do a little bit of brown on there. And I'm just going to do the, and I'm going to do the outside of the stem too. Where's my water? I'm going to water this down a little bit. I'm just going to put some water in the lid again. Tap that in there. So it's more like a paint. And I'm going to do this to every single one of these. Just enough to give it a little bit of a brown color. Then we're going to go over them again with the green. So it gives it a nice fall color. And I'm trying to be careful. I don't want to get any of this stuff on the cords. I mean, it's not going to matter if it does. It just, I don't want it to look, I don't want it to show up on there. Push these up. Is that I'm my glasses are so I can see what people are saying over here, but to see down here I have a hard time because I don't need them to see close up. So if you see me doing this kind of thing, don't think I'm nuts. I'm not really. Okay. Okay, let's clean out this brush so we can use our shimmer copper, or shimmer olive. Okay, these are coming off. I'm just tabbing on just a tiny little bit on here. As I say that, a big glob goes on. Always, right? Always. Just want to put enough on there. Really? Oh my goodness. Well, now my arm is the color of the pumpkins. Do. I am here to entertain in all sorts of ways. lay that over there and try not to stick my arm in that too. So I'm going to dry these really quick with my little dryer, and then we are going to wax them, and then we will put our little chalk sayings on them. I'm going to put some of this stuff over here. I don't need it no more. Oh, that one's all wet. Yucky. It can stay over here. I'm just gonna put them there because my too much stuff on there. Let's dry this. Big old blob of paste right there. Ugh, much better. Better. So, okay, so this is see, sidetrack. So it's a great time to start. So what I'm saying though is, if you're going to start, it is a great time to start, but if you really are going to start, wait till the 1st of October. If you start now in September, this is the last month of the quarter, and so you will have till the end of December to get your quota. But if you wait till start on the 1st of September, you get 2 quarters to get it done. So you will have till the end of March to get your quotas in. And your quota is 150 in personal volume. That's if somebody buys off your website. That's anything that you buy out of your back office. You get a PV for that too. Anybody that joins up as a club member. You get a PV off that. And you have to do 150 PV. It's 150 basically dollars, I guess, in PV, personal volume. Every 3 months. So that's like $50 a month if you wanted to break it up in that type of way. But at the end of every quarter, every 3 months, you have to have 150 in PV. Lately, with everything that's going on in COVID, they've been cutting that down to about $100, but that doesn't mean that they're going to continue that. So, don't think that that's going to be a thing, because I don't know if that's going to continue or not. So, but when you start, your very first time you start, you have, especially if you start at the beginning of a quarter, you have 2 quarters to get that $150 in. And you also have incentive program when you first start. So you'll get that in your packet, and it'll tell you, if you achieve these goals and at a certain time, that you can potentially get up to 160, you can get up to, it depends on what you do. You can get up, I think it's close to $600 in, they're called designer dollars. So what is a designer dollar, you ask? Designer dollar is when you sell on your PV and you sell off your website, you buy stuff in your back office, whatever your PV is for you, and it's also your team and everything. You also get a PV off of people that are in the club to tour. You get designer dollars. You get $20 for every 200 that you sell, or that you get for PV. So every 200 in PV, you get $20 in designer dollars. And at designer dollars, you get to use in your back office. You can buy any transfers, any pastes, surfaces, anything that's back there, supplies, any of these. We have squeegees, tape. We have this brand new tool that we got. It's got a pokey tool thing on the back of it. I know you can't really see. It's got a little tiny squeegee to get into those tight areas. Scissors, water bottle, scrapey, multi-tools, everything. Stir sticks, you name it. Everything. You can buy anything that's in your back office, you can buy with your designer dollars. So those are what you get, and that's what you can buy. That's what I used to buy a lot of times with. I used it to buy the stuff in my suite. used it towards it, because trust me, I spent a lot more than what I had in designer dollars. But using your designer dollars, you don't get PV off your designer dollars too. So designer dollars is taken off, and then whatever is left, that's what you'll get your PV off of. So, but it's nice to get the designer dollars. I use them a lot when I want to do make and takes, or what I call I call them workshops. Other people call them make and takes, but when we do workshops, that's what I use to buy supplies that I need for that. So say that they want to do, say they wanted to do the pumpkin ones, and find out how many people want to be in my workshop, and then I buy that many sets of pumpkins for them, and then I have the transfer myself, so everybody uses the same transfer. It's my transfer. If they want their own transfer, they can ask for that too, and I will charge them for that, so they can take it home if they want. But so just idea of how to make money doing this, making the product, selling it. I have an Etsy shop. I don't, fortunately, spend a lot of time on there. I did have to go on there tonight and delete one of my items, because unfortunately we have discovered that one of our transfers has a copyright. The one that says Country Girl, you've probably seen me wearing, it's a windmill, like a half windmill, and it says Country Girl. Apparently Country Girl has a patent on it. So I can make them and wear them for myself, but I cannot sell anything that says Country Girl on it. Crazy, right? Totally crazy. We had another one a while back. It had hashtag Mom Life. Couldn't use that. We could use Mom Life, but we couldn't use it with the hashtag, because apparently that's patent. So we could use it to make stuff for ourselves, but we cannot sell it. So I had to remove remove a couple of my shirts I had on there tonight, because I had a couple of them that had that on there. So I guess I'm gonna be losing some weight so I can fit into these shirts. So anyway, like I said, these are just different ways you can make money doing this, or you can just do it to be make presents for your family and yourself. So anyway, let's get on with this, and I will quit rambling, because I need to learn how to work and ramble at the same time. Hi, Christine. Okay, here it is. Now we can wax. We were on here earlier. I tried to wax before I even got all my painting done. Craziness. These I got at these pumpkins that are hooked together. I got these at Joann's Fabrics last month in Lincoln City when I was there. I'm going to be there again this weekend. And I will be going back to Joann Fabrics. Hey! I love Joann Fabrics. I love going to the one on the beach, because it's, I don't know, for some reason it's just, it feels so much more laid back, and they always seem to have such better stuff than the one here in Salem, so. That, and I don't like fighting my way over to the mall. The mall sucks. And then I go over to the mall and I want to go to Hobby Lobby too. And then stop at Michael's on my way back home. Buy myself a divorce court. I keep buying stuff. Okay, so they are thoroughly waxed, just a thin coat of wax on them, and then we are going to put some beautiful Halloween goobers on here. So I am going to do Hey Pumpkin, Trick or Treat, Eek with the spider. That oh my gosh, I got home from the store today. Hubby and I were at the store, and we bought pudding, and going through the groceries, and I'm taking them out, and I lift up this pudding pack, and there's a spider, I swear to you, it's like this big, with legs everywhere, hanging from his web. And I threw the pudding. I'm surprised the darn thing didn't explode all over, and I'm like, ugh. So I called the hubby in there, because, you know, yeah, I can step on the spider myself, but I didn't really want to squish it, because then I got to clean it up too, and I'm like, why make more work for myself? So I call him in here, and he gets a towel, and he's like, oh my God. I'm like, what? He's like, there's two of them. I'm like, oh my God. I'm telling you, along our house here, we had arborvitae. Oh, Lincoln City? I don't think so. I've been checking the roads and everything, So last time I heard they weren't. So because my sister called me today and said that we were on because I wasn't sure. We weren't sure if we're gonna get to go. So hopefully it doesn't change. But we cut down all the arborvitaes, and the arborvitaes are, I'm gonna tell you right now, don't get arborvitaes. Just don't, because they are a haven for spiders. And I mean, the last couple of years, those things are just constantly have spider webs on them. And I'm like, I've been all summer long, I'm like, I want to get rid of these. And I was like, I'm just gonna call somebody that come down and cut these down. Well, he finally got off his butt and did it. And hi Donahue. And we went and rented a chainsaw. I should say he rented his chainsaw. I didn't. And then they cut them all down over like 3 trips to the dump, taking them away. But so I'm pretty sure that the spiders are rebelling against us and, you know, attacking. So if you don't hear from me, please send help. Okay, so these are brand new. I have not used them yet. They are uberly sticky. You can see. I am going to fuzz. Fuzz, fuzz, fuzz. Yes, I waxed, but I'm still going to fuzz. Okay. These are our fuzzing towels. You can use any kind of towel. You can use a, hi Mariah, sorry. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So these are our fuzzing towels. Like I said, you can use any kind of towel. You can use a bath towel. You can use your jeans, your t-shirt, whatever. These have a microfiber side. And it has a terry cloth. Terry cloth is fuzzing side, and it has the one that has the tag on it. Microside is to dry, like when we clean off our Vicky. Hi Mariah. Smart Alec. So it's to dry them off. I don't use it very often because I usually just use a paper towel. Oh, I love my friends. They're such smarty pants. Oh. Except the Hey Pumpkin's going on the bottom. I forgot. I pulled off the other one. So let's do, I don't know if Eek's going to fit on there. Hold on. Hold that thought. Okay, that's not it. So we're going to do trick. And then these are really big. So you can see it says trick or treat. And then these are not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do trick or on one. And then treat with the candy on the second one. So it'll say trick or treat. The next one's going to say Eek with the spider here. And then this one's going to say Hey Pumpkin. And we're going to do it with our, what do I do with it? Shimmer, shadow, black. So it's going to be all sparkly pretty. Okay. I'm just going to fuzz these a couple times. I just want to get a little bit of fuzz on the back there. Not a lot. So... you have to have it hanging off the side there. Okay. Glasses are going to have to come off because I need to see. And normally I am careful, but tonight I've been a little scatterbrained because I obviously haven't done a live in about a week because of fires. I've been off work since Thursday. My building has been closed. It's closed tomorrow too. If it's closed Thursday, that means that I'll be off till Tuesday because I'm got Friday and Monday off for the beach. So my husband and I have been hanging out, enjoying each other, playing cards. I just want to cover that up so I don't get to chatting. So we're just going to go ahead and use, I'm just going to get a mini. And with the shimmer, you don't have to stir it up. It's fine. Again, we're just going to run that across our transfer. So it'll go inside the silk screen. Scrape it off and make sure you have it in all the little areas, because sometimes it looks like you've gotten it in there, but really you haven't. So you really want to. And then again, another trick is I always go slowly when I peel it up. So if I do have to lay it back down, then I can just lay it back down and not worry about it being in the wrong spot. And it looks fine. It's just kind of light on that T there. Oops, come on. Okay, much better. Excuse me. You can see that. See that? Yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm probably going to stay inside because I don't know how the air quality is over there, where they still have that fire that's still kind of burning over there too, so. There we go. Much better. No. Pick up. Poo. Well, let me see. I may have to fix something here. Hold up. Okay, well, it's not too bad. Don't know if you saw what happened. It, yuck. It, I got underneath it and it flipped up, and I got this, a little bit of the black paste underneath there, so it's not too bad. I can probably wipe it off. But I did get it all over my fingies. Okay. I have my glasses on, so I can't see. Ta-da! Almost didn't fit on there. The T's like right at the edge there. Let me see if I can get that off. Don't want to rub too hard because this is just chalk paste that's on the orange, so. Oh, not too bad. Okay. And then we are going to fuzz this one. My glasses on so I can see. Just watching waves. Yeah, no kidding. That's exactly when we go. It's my sisters, my nieces, sometimes my cousins when they can make it. It's only women. No men, no pets, no kids, just women. We sit around and we play games all day. We watch the waves. Sometimes a lot of them will go shopping. I've done that in the past two. This time I probably won't because with my asthma, I really don't want to be out in anything that might cause me to have yet another attack like I did earlier today. But yeah, we just sit around and play games and pig out, and normally we end up watching, sorry if I'm going to offend anybody, but a duck game. I am not a duck fan, so my family is, my sisters are, but there's no college football this year, so yay. Kind of want to put this in the center. Make sure it's all, and make sure I don't, what do I do with my tape? Make sure I don't tape or chalk the spider on here. So kind of. Okay. And we're just going to do the whole black all the way down with the chalk paste. I'm going to make sure that I have this centered. Stay. looks kind of centered to me, and I know when I get it off it may not be, but oh well. Doesn't have to be perfect, right? So like I was saying earlier, I don't know if a lot of you heard that today was the day that all of the Christmas transfers came out. I got on, I was going to be there, I was to be on there right at 8 o'clock when they went on sale. I got busy with breakfast and cleaning up, and next thing I knew it was 8:30. I'm like, ugh, I'm not going to get anything. I did. Everything I wanted to get, I got. I didn't get everything that they had to offer because seriously, I'm not that rich. But everything that I wanted was still available. I was amazed. Not only did that app, I got it bought, paid for, checked out, and I got an email about an hour and a half ago that it shipped. That's unreal. I mean, that is so unreal. They have been struggling to get stuff out because of COVID. They can't have, tons of people in the warehouse at one time. Now we have 2 warehouses, though. We have one in Salt Lake City, which is where the company is located. And then now they have another one in Atlanta for all the people on the East Coast. West Coast. I got West Coast on the brain. So now we get to put Mr. Spider on here. Okay, we're gonna have to sort those out. Okay, guys, here's a question for you. Should I put the spider at an angle, or should I put him straight up and down? At an angle or straight up and down? What you think? Any ideas? So my first thought was straight up and down, but now I'm like, oh, maybe he can go in at an angle, but I don't know if spiders hang from their webs at an angle, but... No, that's okay, Kathy. I know. Most of my family are Duck fans, and that's totally fine. I'm just not. I'm not really a college football kind of girl anyway, and then when I do, I root for the Beavers. I think straight up and down too. I'm excited. Like first, I'm like, because I don't think spiders really go. Of course, the ones hanging from my door half the time are like at an angle, but open my front door every time and there's stupid spiders. We bought some spider spray today because somebody told me at one time that you could spray like water and peppermint oil. I've sprayed that and it didn't stop them at all. In fact, I think they liked it and they brought in their families. So today we bought some raid stuff for spiders, so let's see. Like I said, they're rebelling and trying to attack us because we took their property away from them out there. Now I need to make sure I'm heading it down. I think that's pretty good. So I'm excited for the new stuff to come out, and then like I was saying, if anybody wants to join, let me know, but honestly, you should wait till the 1st of October to do that, because that way you're going to get till the end of March to get your 150 in PV, and that way you get 6 months to do it, because if you start now, you're only going to get till the end of December to do it. So much as I would love to have people start today, I just want to let you know, I want to give you that 6 month, time to do everything. And even for those that want to do it as just to do it to have fun stuff for yourself, you still have to follow designer rules. So, but it doesn't take long when you're buying a surface or you're buying the transfers and the paste. It doesn't take long to get that 150. And like I said, you don't have to do it all in one time. You can, $50 here, $25 there. Get people to buy from you, do some projects, sell them, use that money to buy some more stuff. That's how like I said, I started out, that's how I ended up with, a cart full of paste. I have more paste than I know what to do with. But I will use it all. I will. Okay, so far so cute. Woo. Now, I know, isn't it cute? And I hate spiders, but this spider's so darn cute. So darn cute. Okay, our last one, which is going to be Hey Pumpkin. And I don't want to do the pumpkin in something but black. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. No, I'm going to do everything in black. I said I was going to do everything in black on it. It pops off of the orange so much better. Yeah. So, push this all up. Maybe come up a little with it. I hate when that happens. Get it where I want it and then it sticks to you because it's sticky and then it pulls it off. Not now. Sorry, Mariah. I didn't see that. Of course, I can make one coming that's smaller, maybe. We might try that. So we have them at different heights. We'll try that. We can try it. We can try it. Okay, get this on here. And again, you don't have to use placement tape. You can use any kind of tape you got except Scotch. Don't use Scotch. I always say that because I don't want somebody using Scotch and have them say, well, you told me you could use any kind. Don't use Scotch. Scrape all that off, put it back in the jar really quick. Lift it up, see what we got. Okay. Take that tape off. It looks good. Perfect the first time. Oh. Christine, what is Angie? Oh, angled. Even with glasses, I can't read. I'm sorry. Angled. Lord, help me. Yeah. Okay, let's see if I got them all here. My glasses are driving me nuts. Uh-oh, I had a little bleed. Woo. Okay, so I had a little bleed right here. I am going to take this. These are makeup Q-tip type things. There's cotton swabs, what do you want to call them? But they're pointed. Each end is a point. They're not like a regular cotton swab where it's rounded. So it's easier to get in there and get some of that off of there. So I'm going to pull some of that off, and then what I'm going to do when it's dry is I'm going to take some of my orange peel and paint in that area. So it won't even look like I made a mistake. Okay, so we're going to go back. Oops, clunk. And maybe put another spider on there. Well, that's kind of cute. Do we think maybe another one up here, like kind of half off of the board? So I have a really fine brush, and there's a little spot here that didn't get it, and I didn't realize it, so we're just gonna tap that in there. Now nobody will ever know that that wasn't the way it was supposed to be. And I think I'm gonna extend this up a little. There. So what do you think? Another one on the side here? Maybe not, because I got this smeared all over. Let's see if I can get that cleaned out of there. Thanks, guys. I think I'm going to put one little tiny one, kind of like half on, half off. So it looks like he's kind of not totally on the pumpkin. Maybe not. Maybe not. You know what? I'm going to leave it just the way it is. If I keep messing with it, I'm going to screw it up. Done. Let me close this up. Oh, I'm going to fix my boo-boo first so you guys can see the boo-boo fix. I'm going to clean this on off. Where'd my towel go? That had the black on it. Pull out my orange peel. This one up here. Just get a little bit on there. Just a tiny bit. Where's my, oh, there it is over there. So there's always a way to fix a mistake. Okay. Let me pick this up so you guys can see it. Missed the garbage can as usual. Okay, so what do you think? Can you see it well enough? So let's see if I can get where the, oops, let me get over, where the end was. You can kind of see where I put the paint in there, but it kind of blends in also with that area I highlighted, so. Got a bow, but cute. Oh, thanks for coming, Mariah. Hey guys, what you think? I think it's cute. I love it. Lovers it. I'm on a delay, so I'm just now seeing the pumpkin up close. Thank you, Kathy. Okay, so I hope that this was a very informative video tonight. I am going to try to come back tomorrow. I have a couple more things I got from Joann's that I want to do. Like I said, I'm going to try to come back tomorrow because I'm leaving Friday. I won't be back till Monday, so probably won't be back on live till Tuesday. Hopefully I'll be back to work by Tuesday. Hopefully our building will be open by then. I'm even hoping it'll be open by tomorrow so I can go to work. Honestly, I love my job, so I miss it. Okay guys, I'm going to go ahead and hop off here, get the stuff cleaned up, go sit down and watch some TV because, you know, I haven't watched enough of that in the last week. So thank you for coming. Play nice. Be safe. God bless. See you tomorrow. Bye.